So today I will be sharing these two questions, as already I was there in one of the question video in arithmetic progression, that was in exercise 5.3. somewhere we were talking about the question related to your sum of n terms, and that was your question number 11. So how to solve this I introduced in that question also on that day. Today separately I will be taking, because yesterday I could not make it possible to contact you people due to busy schedule with CBSE work. So two questions I will be taking, and then assignment of 2 or 3 questions I will be adding based upon this, because but do I feel this is somewhere important from the examination point of view also. So my point of discussion with you was, if an term is given, or Sn is to be determined, and vice versa. Mostly the Sn, sum of n terms, is given and we have to determine the anth term. The questions are based upon this pattern. So what we can do in those questions, that I am trying to make you understand today through these two questions first, then according to your queries, if it is not clear, I definitely will add more questions from your understanding point of view. So please do not hesitate. Suppose I am taking this question. What is there? Sn is given equal to 3n square minus 4n. This is given. If Sn, sum of n terms, is equal to 3n square minus 4n, find the 20th term. Find the 20th term means I have to determine A20, not S20. Not S20, I have to find A20. So for that, the direct formula you can use is An is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1, which I was sharing with you during the discussion of your question number 11 in the previous lecture. So An is always equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Now how to determine this An with reference to Sn and Sn minus 1? Like here it is, Sn is equal to 3n square minus 4n. So suppose I am solving this question number 1. Here An is equal to, what is Sn? Substitute the value of Sn, because it is given 3n square minus 4n. Straight away you put the value of Sn, whatever is there. When you are looking for this, use the proper bracket, square bracket here. Minus Sn minus 1 means wherever n is there in this, you have to write n minus 1. So 3n square will become 3n minus 1 whole square. Only n you have to replace by n minus 1. Minus 4 into n minus 1 and close the bracket. So by solving this bracket now, whatever the solution will be there, that will take you directly to the anth term. And anth term, after that you have to calculate the 20th term. Simply at last in that result, we will be substituting 20 in place of n and will get the answer. So one formula based understanding always is helpful. That is my point of explaining this formula to you. So now let us solve this and let us see what an comes here. Here it is 3n square minus 4n. Minus, here it is 3, you know, a minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So that is a minus b whole square. Minus, here it is 4n minus 1 and close the bracket. In next step, you can again simplify wherever it is possible. 3n square minus 4n minus, here it is 3 into n square. 3n square, 3 into 1, 3. Please take care of signs. And 3 into minus 3 is minus 6n. Minus 4 into n is minus 4n. Minus 4 into minus 1 is plus 4 and close the bracket. Then again solve these brackets further. So what is an is going to be there? 3n square, simply 3n square minus 4n, and here it is minus, and here 3n square is there. I will put 3n square. Then it is minus 6n minus 4n. Like terms I can add minus 10n, and 4 plus 3 is 7. So this is 7 now. Then finally I will solve these small brackets also. 3n square minus 4n. This is minus sign, you need to change the sign here. Minus plus 10n minus 7. Now you look at this, 3n square minus 3n square I can cancel. And then an I am getting somewhere is equal to 10 minus 4n is 6n minus 7. So that is the an term. So whenever you will be using this equation, an is equal to sn minus 1, you will be reaching here in terms of an, that is coming in terms of n is 6n minus 7. Now you are supposed to find the 20th term, so therefore directly you can put 20 in place of n there, and it will become 6 into 20 minus 7, so 120 minus 7, so your answer will be equal to 130. Now whatever the term is, it is 10th, it is 100th, it is 50th, nothing to do. At last simply you have to replace n by that number which you need to determine. Here it is 20, so I have put 20 there. If you are asked for 11, 12, whatever is there, you need to replace the n by that value. So this is again I am making you understand. Directly you can substitute if one formula based. Focus you will keep always to prepare for your examination is a great help. Now look at this second one. So here the Sn is 2n square plus n. So again I will go in the same way. Let us see how to solve this. So here it is Sn. So Sn minus Sn1 minus 2n square plus n is Sn. I have substituted here. And minus Sn minus 1 means 2 into n minus 1. What I did now? N I will replace by n minus 1. Plus here it is n only, so I have to write n minus 1 and close the bracket. Simple method. Wherever n is there, you have to replace, in case of Sn minus 1, n by n minus 1 in this, and it was the square, so put the square there. 2n square plus n was the value of your Sn. And Sn minus 1 will become 2 into n minus 1. N I have replaced by n minus 1 whole square, plus n again is there, so I have written n minus 1 in place of n. So that much you have to do. Rest of the part is left, that is the calculation part. All of you know that how to go for those calculations. I don't think anybody will find any difficulty over there. So now solve it. 2n square minus, here it is again, a square plus b square minus 2ab, and directly I can write plus n minus 1. So here it is 2n square plus n minus, here it is 2n square plus 2 minus 4n plus n minus 1. Then an will be equal to, here it is 2n square plus n, and here it is minus 2n square is there, then minus 4n plus n will make it minus 3n, and plus 2 minus 1 is plus 1. So do these calculations very carefully. an is equal to 2n square plus n minus 2n square plus 3n minus 1. So again you just can cancel 2n square with 2n square. 3n plus n will make it 4n minus 1. So your a term here it comes is equal to what? 4n minus 1. You need to determine the 11th term. So therefore your a11 will be equal to 4 into 11 minus 1. So that is 44 minus 1. It is equal to 43. So 43 will be the answer for this. So my purpose to come before you today is to make you understand the concept related to your Sn and An. When Sn is given, how to find the An. So one question is given in your book, and then at the time of examination also, whatever the questions will be added to your assignment, kindly revise those very carefully and prepare well for such questions. Most of the time you will be finding in your examinations. So tomorrow I will continue with your exercise problems onwards, your question number 12, and then this is the last topic from your midterm examination point of view, because I think somewhere in the month of June your examination will be conducted. So after completion of this I will start the revision, and definitely few assignments topic wise we will start, and whatever we have already finished we will go through all the topics, a quick revision, and according to the blueprint. So within a day or two, most probably tomorrow, I will be introducing the blueprint of your question paper of your midterms, and accordingly we will start our revision after the completion of this topic. Thank you and have a nice time.